Whether you have roots in New York City or whether you come into New York City by choice, it's a place that's a beacon. It's a place where you challenge yourself. It's a place of so much culture that you're drawn to it.
New York will come back. It'll be built a little bit like the Phoenix. It'll rise from its ashes. And it'll give New York a certain chance to I won't say start over, but to recreate itself as an even better place.
I love that. I say that a lot, and you know, you sometimes get looks from people, but I have to believe that that's what's going to happen, that, you know, New York will become something else.
When Citizens was founded, New York City was mired in one of the worst financial crises in its history. And that now famous advertisement that our founder, Oz Elliott, placed in the New York Times produced over 10,000 caring neighbors. Everyone pitched in as city services were slashed, and that's the proud beginning of this organization.
Today, we're in the midst of crisis, and we need to step up. And we've seen it before, that when average, everyday New Yorkers come together, they can make amazing things happen. They can create places that have been left behind. They can bring them forward.
40 years ago, New York City was on the verge of bankruptcy. The New York Times, writing about that period not long ago, said that the difference between solvency and insolvency was paper thin. New York is very different today, arguably the most diverse and interesting city in the world. We don't claim credit for that transformation, but we do proudly claim credit for being there in 1975 when things were so difficult for the city.
New Yorkers are the toughest people in the world. So when I hear folks say that New York is dead, New York is over, cities persist, and New York is the greatest city in the world. So that is not the truth.
New York City is said to be a metropolis, forever chasing progress and perfection, but it is lately best at making do with the reality of considerably less.
All In for New York City says it all. We are going to do everything that we can to make sure that the greatest city in the world always wins and continues to win, and that everybody gets to celebrate in that victory.